everybody. Welcome to Youth Ministry and Cultural Analysis. My name is Mitch Wardell, and I am going to be the instructor for the course. Hey, listen, I am excited to get to know you guys as well as we can know each other over a semester and over a digital format. But I'm really looking forward to this. It's a privilege to be able to teach at Montana Bible College. It's a privilege to be able to teach youth ministry and cultural analysis. And so here's our introduction. First thing, my name is Mitch, like I said earlier. A little bit about me. Things that I like to do. I like to be outside. I like to be active. And so I generally like all the things that are quintessential Montana outdoor things. I love to go hiking, fishing, fly fishing. I love to be out on a river. I love to be hunting, archery hunting in particular. I love to go camping, all those things. Once the snow flies, my wife and I love to go cross-country skiing and downhill skiing. We spend as much time on the slopes at Red Lodge Mountain as we possibly can. Let's see. A little more about me. I am married. My wife is Kelly. She is a chemical engineer who works at the refinery in Laurel. We had our first son last year, so this spring, Kelly and I will celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary, and our son, we just celebrated his first birthday yesterday. His birthday is coming up in a couple of days, and we had his party yesterday, which was a blast. So that's a little bit about me. I've been married for about 10 years, one child named Luther, just turned one. I have been, ministry. I have helped out as a volunteer with youth ministry for about 20 years. Outside of that, I've been on staff at Grace Bible Church in Laurel for a little over 6 years, coming up on 7. In that time, I've primarily worked with youth in youth ministry. For the first couple of years, I was the youth pastor doing middle school and high school youth ministry. That's shifted a little bit in the last few years. I still do high school ministry. I do young adult ministry here and several other things that are kind of boring. So that's a little bit about me. Things that I like, things that I enjoy doing, which is really being outside. I have a family, married for almost 10 years. What else did I request of you? I'd like to know a little bit about what you guys are doing at Montana Bible College and what your hopes are for when you are complete with your time at Montana Bible College. A little bit about me and why I'm excited that Montana Bible College is in Billings. I got my undergraduate degree from Yellowstone Christian College. When I went to Yellowstone Christian College originally, it was called Yellowstone Baptist College. It was on the same physical campus that Montana Bible College is on now. So for me, it's really exciting to be able to participate in theological education on the same campus that I received that on for my undergraduate work. Just really excited about that and what God has in your guys' lives and what God has for this community through Montana Bible College. So that's a little bit about me. Feel free to ask me questions, make comments, so on and so forth. Email me. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I do have a busy schedule, so if you don't hear back from me for a day or two, don't fret, don't worry about that. I will get back to you as soon as I can. A little bit about this course. So you're going to get some more information soon. But I had originally planned this course with the idea, with the thought that we would all be sitting in a classroom together, so it was based on in-person discussions. And then I just learned about a day ago that 2 of you are online, which is great. Awesome that we can stay connected in a digital world. That being said, with some other people's schedules, we're going to tweak things just a little bit. This is great. Reality is, if you're working in ministry, and let's face it, not just ministry, just life, things happen and you got to be flexible. So we are going to roll with this and tweak things just a little bit. I'll go over your syllabus shortly, but for now, just crack that open, take a look at it, and know that the pace of which you're reading, the books, all that stuff is going to remain the same. What is going to change is that we are not going to meet weekly through Zoom at 10 a.m. Mountain Time anymore. That slot doesn't quite work, so we're going to shift that. We're probably going to shift that to something more like having a Zoom meeting every other week. So I want to check in with all of you, see what your schedules are, because I want a time that we can definitely have all three of you meet, because I do want this to be discussion format, not a lecture format. So with that said, we'll be touching base. We'll make sure we can set up some times. We'll meet fewer times for those discussions than are originally planned, but we'll still have discussion-based meetings. Weekly, you will check in on discussion boards then. So you'll update your cohorts on what you read, some things you learned, and you'll be learning to develop questions. The whole idea is that we're going to learn to lead small group time. That's really the foundation of what this is going to be gearing you to do, is read content, take that content, develop that into some small group time, leading your peers through thought-provoking ideas. That's what the entire semester is going to be about. So I think that's going to be fun. It's a useful skill, whether you go into ministry or whether you do something else. So you can know that the first couple I'll lead us through, and we're just going to be talking about the content that we read and thought about throughout the week or weeks leading up to the discussion. And then your assignments, as we get into that outside of just the discussion board time, your assignments are going to be leading those discussions when we get more into the semester. Your syllabus says you're going to be responsible for leading a couple of those. Well, that's just going to shift because you're not going to lead as many because we won't meet as often. So if you have questions, email me. There'll be more information coming out soon, but we will find very soon how often we will actually meet for discussions and when that'll be. So I'm eager for the semester, eager to meet you guys, and looking forward to this. By the way, if you absolutely hate the idea of doing a video post for this, I'm right there with you. I've hated all 7 minutes and 47 seconds of talking at this camera. But now that it's done, you can know I hate it too. But I like the idea of seeing our faces, hearing our voices, if we can get to know each other just a little bit more instead of just reading font. All right. Looking forward to this, guys. See you soon.